Good morning, Libras. Happy Wednesday. I'm Kat. This is Tarot with Kat. I'm here every Wednesday morning doing tarot readings for all the air and water signs, and every Monday morning for all the fire and earth signs. So this will be the weekly tarot reading for Libra for the week of October 22nd through the 29th. All right. Astrologically, we're going through a lot of pulls, a lot of, just like opening up a lot of things, opening up, we're having planetary arrangements we haven't had in a long time that are causing major shifts, major awarenesses, major realizations. So this week, for the astrology, all of the air signs, including Libra, are going through a rebalancing of relationships. Rebalancing your relationships and reframing your thoughts and ideas. Rethinking about things in new ways and looking at new things and stuff. So that's what's happening with all the air signs, which are all about thoughts, reasons, communication. So with you, Libra, the sun is finishing its transit through your sign, Libra, this week. And so you're wrapping up a personal cycle, a big personal cycle, Libra. Venus is encouraging harmony right now, but Pluto's direct motion might stir some dynamics in your relationships because Pluto's come back online direct again, and so that's going to stir some relationship stuff maybe. Choose authenticity over appeasement. You're gonna want to follow your true self and be authentic, is what the universe is saying right now. So let's see what the tarot has to say, shall we? This is the reading for Libra for the week of October 22nd through the 29th. All right, so I am using here a Centennial Smith weight deck. In the description section below this video, I've included there you are right there, 8 of Pentacles. I've included in the description, if you click more, it will open up quite a bit, and it has a download of this reading as well as a lot of other stuff. It has links to all the decks I use. It has, for some of my family and friends who enjoy it, I've started including a scriptural correlation for each of my readings. I've also included, if you enjoy this reading and want to support me in my channel, you could buy me a cup of coffee with my link that's in there as well. So do check that out. All right, you are coming up, Libra, this week with this 8 of Pentacles. You're being crossed as your challenge obstacle awareness by a 3 of Cups. Down here in your subconscious tool shed, what you're bringing with you as part of you is this 9 of Wands. In your immediate past, just stepping out of the immediate past, mid-October, beginning October to mid-October, is the Lover's card. Not surprising with what we've just had happening in the planets that we're stepping out of. And that doesn't necessarily mean that kind of Lover's card. Anyway, we'll get more into that in a minute. Crowning you. Every single reading this week, we've gotten Pixie popping out as some of her bonus art. So Centennial deck, for the artist, she finally had her name added, Smith, Pamela Coleman Smith, goes by Pixie. So in the Centennial deck, they added a couple bonus pieces of artwork. This is one of them. It's these lovers embracing and kissing with these fish flying in the sky. I love this card. So it's kind of bonus confirmation up here in your crown. To me, it's lovers and creativity, but it goes along with this card, which is this Page of Swords card up here. Okay. Maybe the Lovers is confirming this in the past. It could have been here because it came up right after that. But anyway, she popped out right there, right in between there somewhere. She matches that. She matches the Lover card perfectly. You're stepping into your immediate future, immediate future. So October 17th, headed into Halloween, you're going to head into an Ace of Cups. you and your environment this week, one of our dark cards, one of our scary cards in the tarot. So I made a fun video for October for Halloween about all of the scariest cards in the tarot and how to understand them. The ones I used to be scared to read when I was a new tarot reader. So do check it out. I'll be linking it at the end of this video. But you in your environment are the 10 of Swords. So, or you're going to be feeling the 10 of Swords. That's you. Your environment is going to give you the 9 of Pentacles. It's nice. You're the 8 of Pentacles, and then over here in your environment, you got the 9 of Pentacles. Even though you're feeling this 10 of Swords is how you're feeling. A final ending. Final ending. In your hopes and fears sector, you've got Temperance, Major Arcana. Only our second Major Arcana here. Kind of got a balance of Wands, Cups, and Pentacles. And then final outcome is some Wands. Page of Wands. Message about a trip or travel or something along those lines, methinks. All right, so we are going to check out, I like to pull out one more confirmation card for my holographic Rider-Waite deck. This card will, usually, it further clarifies our reading. However, sometimes, and every time this week, it's been coming up as a confirmation, just the same card coming up. Like, yes, you're right, it's that. Yes, it's that. It's been a lot of that coming up, just straight cut confirmation cards. Every single reading so far has come up with confirmation, but in general, more times than not, it's further clarification. And there's the one for now. So we're going to keep that hidden until the end of the reading. And if at any time during the reading your intuition is telling you what you think it might be, do put that in the comment section below. So, Libra, you're being presented this week by this 8 of Pentacles. It's a card of industry, it's strength, it's continuing to crank out what you're doing. And Pentacles have to do with health, wealth, and finances. So I feel like you right now in your job or whatever, you're continuing to plug along at whatever the thing is that you're working at doing. And that's you this week. You're being crossed by this 3 of Cups, and 3s are always change, and a 3 of Cups is little celebrations, like parties, like get-togethers, like social gatherings, little social gatherings and social events are crossing you. Now, I could see where if you are super focused on your job and work and cranking it out and getting it done, all these little social events and things might be a real challenge to that, keeping that balanced out this week. I'm thinking with you, Libra, Venus is trying to encourage harmony with you, for sure, with the Lovers. But that power dynamic in relationships that might come into play is why this is challenging you. All these little social dynamics that Pluto is going to be calling into question. So the thing you're bringing with you as part of your subconscious that you're just carrying in you is this exhaustion. This card of absolute exhaustion. So much work that you've done. You've done so much work and you're just tired. You're at the end. You're at a 9. It's the 9 of Wands. We have another 9. You got the 9 of Pentacles. You got the 10 here. You got the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles in your environment. Probably got the Pentacles in your environment through all this work, all these Wands, which is why you're carrying that exhaustion with you. But you are bringing that with you as part of your subconscious. So stepping out of the immediate past, Libra, like last week, like mid-October or even early October, is some Lovers and this bonus Lovers card. So this is definitely some Lovers, also lots of creativity. So I don't know if you're recently just new relationship, new rekindled something, new, often it isn't it's actually that, especially with what the planets have been doing recently. some new passionate fling or affair. But it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, it could be friends, some new wonderful work relationship or work bond, or, friend you meet that you immediately became besties with, kind of a deal. So you've got that in your immediate past, and this beautiful other bonus card, which is also, I think, a lot of creativity going on. Crowning you in your ideal up here is this Page of Swords, who's kind of rushing in with these thoughts and these ideas and these reasons. So it's pages are communication. Swords are communication. So I'm feeling like with the page in your crown, it's encouraging you to communicate, to talk, to share with people what you're. Be authentic, be real, be true. Swords are also truth. So communicate and share your truth is what you need to do. That's what's crowning you. So you're going to be stepping into around the 27th of October as some Ace of Cups situation, some beautiful, wonderful overflowing of emotion and love and outpouring of that at the end of October. In your environment, you are feeling this scary tarot card. Do check out my scariest cards in the tarot video. The scary Ten of Swords, which is just final death. It kaput, it's dead. You can't get any deader. It's over, it's done. And this is representing you and your environment. So there is something that you are completely finished with. Whether you've ended a marriage, an old career, old ideas, old way of thinking. That right now everybody's bringing their ideas and their way of thinking into question, and they're going, oh, I can't believe I thought that way. I don't think that way anymore. That's that card. Because the swords are all the thoughts and it's a death to all those old ideologies too. When you're shifting, when you're changing ideologies, that's that Ten of Swords as well. So your environment has a 9 of Pentacles, which you're the 8, you're cranking it out, you're cranking out the work and everything. And it's showing your environment, you have this abundance going on in your environment this week. Your hopes and fears, and I think it's just your hopes is for temperance, to be able to keep everything balanced and fair. And you're Libra, so you're all about fairness. So Libras are, I almost always get a temperance card somewhere in Libra reading, it feels like. Because you are temperance, Libra. You're all about, so you want temperance. You're hoping to have temperance in this situation where you're expressing your truth and your authenticity, you're hoping to have that temperance. And then for the final outcome is this Page of Swords, some messenger, Page of Wands, some messenger communication about travel, a move, this passion of yours that I think you want to follow, because you're completely done with something, and you've got the Ace of Cups coming in. So I feel like you want to I wonder if we'll get more clarification on that Page of Wands. I wonder if that could be what our clarification card is, or if it's just like it's been in every single reading this week. It's been a confirmation card. It's been another Ten of Swords, another one of these coming up to say, yep, that was it. So I don't know. Let's see if it's yet another confirmation card, or is it some more clarification? It's a Two of Wands. It's close. So yeah, Two of Wands. Yeah, it is pretty confirming. So up here in your final outcome, you had a Page of Wands, and then you've got a Two of Wands. So the pages usually bring a message, and I said about travel or something. And here's this Two of Wands, which is a decision to be made about travel, or a choice, or choosing like where to live or where to move, or a fork in the road twos are usually like a fork in the road, a choice to an option coming your way with these wands. So pretty confirming still. So thank you for being with me, Libra. I hope you will hit that lotus blossom, whichever side it's going to pop up on. I always forget which is which. I think it's going to pop up over there. I think. Anyway, do hit the lotus blossom to subscribe. Check out my scariest cards and tarot video here. Also down here, I've linked, or down here, I've linked my brief explanation of my understanding of tarot. Do check that out. Thanks for being here. See you next week.